All right, fashion and music coming together this Friday for the 5th annual Fashion Rocks Autism fundraiser. This is to benefit SafeMinds.
And one of the models in this year's show is a delegate in Baltimore County who is planning to introduce several pieces of legislation next year to help the disabled, including folks living with autism. WMER 2 News' Megan Knight has this story.
And so we try to frame things that are impactful, and it used to be all art, and this is when I decided this is his art.
This complex math problem is a glimpse into the mind of Delegate Michelle Guyton's oldest son, Forrest, who has autism. She says he discovered his gift of math and science around the age of 8 or 9.
That positivity, that recognizing, sure, you are different, we're not going to try and hide that, but you have these gifts that are amazing, and we're going to find them, and we're going to, help you develop those, was a big part of his experience.
While he excels at math and science, Guyton says her son has struggled in other areas. His grades would sometimes slip in other subjects, and he faced rejection from several colleges while applying for graduate school. Guyton says the interview portion was usually the issue.
The social anxiety piece that comes with having an autism spectrum disorder can be enormous for these kids, and we're not going to make great advances in science and economics and caring for the world unless we actually foster those abilities in people, even if those people can't necessarily communicate them well.
Forrest is just one reason why Guyton has made it her mission to fight for the rights of people living with disabilities. As the delegate for District 42B in Baltimore County, she's planning to introduce several pieces of legislation to the General Assembly next year, including the creation of a state coordinator for developmental disabilities.
We have a lot of great programs around the state in different departments, but we don't have anyone who coordinates those and who is charged with developing a strategic master plan for how we are going to deal with the issues that are before us.
Her legislation is modeled off a proposal the autism advocacy group SafeMinds is pushing for on the federal level.
And there's no accountability really for the coordination of all the state level resources. So families, mine included, have had trouble actually getting the services we need, and there are very long waiting lists for services.
To continue its advocacy work, SafeMinds is holding its largest fundraiser of the year, Fashion Rocks Autism, on Friday in Hunt Valley. Delegate Guyton will be there walking the runway, thinking of Forrest, who is attending graduate school at the University of Arizona.
They're perfect in the way, they are the way that they are for a reason. It's society that needs to change, and not just accommodate, but value those differences and recognize that there are fabulous things that we can learn from all of them.
That was Megan Knight reporting. Fashion Rocks Autism is Friday, November 8th. And Megan, once again, is going to be the MC. This is an event that is near and dear to her. There are VIP tickets and general admission tickets still available, just $25. For ticket information, head to WMER2news.com.